Hi guys, it's Kath. Today I'm going to show you how to make a miniature replica of the wardrobe from the Beauty and the Beast. This adorable wardrobe opens and closes and even has working drawers. This tutorial is done in collaboration with KrakenMakeRuckus. She's super talented and made this beautiful tea set and rolling cart, so make sure to check out the video and her channel in the link below. Let's get started with the video. The first thing I do is grab some jumbo popsicle sticks. Take 6 and glue them together to create a panel. I use wood glue for a super strong hold. Once that's dry, draw a 5" by 4 1/4" rectangle. With the long side facing you, draw a curve that goes outward and gently slopes back in as you get closer to the bottom. Do the same for the other side. Then draw a U-shaped curve at the top to connect them. This should look somewhat like a vase. Cut that shape out. I just score on the lines with my X-Acto knife and break the excess wood off. This next step is a lot of fun. First, throw some jumbo popsicle sticks in a jar and immerse them in water. They need to soak for a few hours, so you can do this the night before. After soaking, they should be quite flexible. Create a curve that matches the shape of your cutout and rubber band it in place. When that dries, the shape will hold. Make 2 of these. Take one and line it up against the base shape. Mark the edges where they meet and cut off the excess. I just use a miter handsaw for a straight cut. Glue them to the frame with wood glue. Next, take another jumbo popsicle stick and cut out 3 2" pieces. Place one at the bottom to close off the wardrobe. Place another one 1/2 inch above it, and the last one another 1/2 inch above that. This creates the compartment for the bottom drawers. Now let's close off the top. Take a soap popsicle stick and gently curve it. Make sure it matches the curve of the wardrobe top. Once it's dry, place it on the top and make a mark 1/3 inch away from the edge. Cut that out. Now glue this curve in place. The basic frame of your wardrobe is now done. Let's start working on the inside. Take another jumbo popsicle stick and cut out a 3 1/2 inch piece. Cut off a tiny sliver from one side just to thin it out a little bit. Add it vertically inside the middle. This will divide the closet in half. Grab another popsicle stick and cut out 4 lengths. 1 1/4 inch, 1 1/2 inch, 1 3/4 inch, and a 2" inch. Glue them horizontally inside the left side, staggering them about 3/4 inch apart. This is really starting to take shape. Next, grab a sheet of paper and trace the overall wardrobe shape. Draw a parallel curved line 1/4 inch away from one side. Stop 1 inch away from the bottom. Fill that shape in. Do the same for the bottom area. Draw a curved leg shape. The curves only need to be on one side while the other side is completely straight. Cut those templates out. Now you have your stencils. For the long pink frame piece, I glue 2 popsicle sticks together to create a panel. Then I trace that stencil onto the wood. I fit 2 drawings onto this piece because we'll need 2 of them. Cut those out. Do the same for the wardrobe legs. We'll need 4 of these in total. Glue the 2 long frame pieces to the front of the wardrobe using wood glue. Now use the same technique to create a curved piece for the top of the wardrobe and a straight one for the bottom. Next, let's make the head. Take a soap popsicle stick and wrap it around a small cylinder. I'm just using this bottle nail polish here. Rubber band it in place and pull the ends apart. Once that's dry, remove the rubber bands. Place it at the top of your wardrobe and pull apart the ends to widen the shape until you like the look. Mark where it meets the wardrobe and cut off the ends. Use wood glue to fix it in place. While that dries, you can now attach the 4 legs we made earlier. This is starting to look really good. Let's keep going. Place a sheet of paper on top of the closet and trace the inner open area. We'll be using this to help us create the doors. Cut that stencil out. Glue 5 popsicle sticks together to create a panel and trace the shape onto it. Cut it out. Now split it in half so we have 2 doors. Before we attach them, let's build some drawers for the inside and the bottom. I take some simple measurements from the compartments we built and make some super simple rectangular drawers for the bottom. Check out my miniature dorm desk tutorial for more details on how to build drawers. They fit perfectly. For the top drawers, I take that left door we cut and trace that shape. Cut it out. Line your stencil up against the wardrobe and make a mark where the drawer bottoms are. Use those markings as guidelines for some straight lines down the side. Cut them out and use them as stencils. Cut those shapes out of more popsicle sticks. These will be the drawer fronts. Make a drawer out of each one by cutting out 1 bottom and 3 side pieces for each front. This method ensures that the drawers will be perfectly shaped and fit snugly inside the closet. Okay, the drawers are all done and they fit just right. Now draw 2 lines down the center of all the drawers. These will be the guidelines for the drawer poles. Take a tiny hand drill and make 2 holes into those guidelines. Now grab some 20 gauge jewelry wire for the actual hardware. I use some pliers to bend it into a long bracket shape. Then bend the 2 ends downward. Add them to the drawer front by pushing the ends through the holes. Add super glue to secure them. Then I grab some metal shears to trim off the excess on the inside. Do that for all the drawers. Don't forget about the bottom too. Next, with a 3 popsicle stick panel, trace the inside of the head area. Cut that out. Make 2 of these. Glue one to the back and one to the front of the head to close it up. While that dries, let's finish the inside of the closet. I take a tiny 1/6 of an inch thick round dowel and cut out a 1.5 inch length. File one side to angle it. Then glue to the top area of the right side. This will be the clothing rack. Now that the inside is done, let's add the doors on. To add some strength to the doors, I'm going to cover them in a layer of coffee stirrers. Just add wood glue and layer the coffee stirrers on. When that's dry, cut off any excess coffee stirrers. To attach them to the frame, I'll be using these miniature hinges. As usual, all the products I use and links to where I get them are in the info box below. Add super glue and place them at the widest part of the wardrobe. The doors should now open and close very easily. Grab a 5/16 inch round dowel. Cut out 2 3/4 inch pieces. Glue them to the sides of the head. Then take another piece of paper and trace the top of the head. Add the letter M across the top. Then draw an almond shape in the middle. Color that in and cut the stencil out. Use it to cut out the shape in wood. Then use wood glue to attach it to the top of the head. Now we can paint it. I first use some gesso to paint a base layer onto the wardrobe. It fills in the ridges and ensures that any paint I put down will look even. Oops, before we finish that, we need a few more pieces. Draw backwards number 3 and cut that shape out. Add it to the bottom of the wardrobe. Then for the door handles, cut out a shape similar to a question mark. Cut out 2 of these. Then grab a toothpick and cut out 4 1/4 inch lengths. Glue them to the back of the handles with some wood glue. Then I paint them with some metallic gold acrylic paint. Attach them to the doors. Now we're actually ready to paint. To make a cream color, I use a bunch of white paint mixed with a drop of light brown. Add it all over the wardrobe. You don't have to paint the doors in cream, but I went ahead and painted everything. For the drawer fronts, take that same cream color and add some more brown. This just creates a deeper hue of the same color. Go ahead and paint the inside of the right side with the same color. For the doors, we'll be using a light green color. It's made with half parts white and green and a drop of yellow. And don't forget about the inside. For some finishing touches, add some gold paint to the drawer poles and paint the bar inside the closet with light brown. Then I take a rounded coffee stirrer, draw an oval shape on one end and cut it out. Use some green nail polish to cover it completely. You can also use green paint. Add it to the center of the curved area under the head. Add it to the center of the curved area under the head. You can leave the wardrobe as is without a face because it's still really pretty, but I'm going to paint the face on because I like the cartoon look of this project. I first draw on the almond shape at the top center and then draw some curved lines down the sides. I'm just using a pencil to outline all the areas so it's easier to paint later. This is a good time to reference a picture of the character on Google Images. Use some white paint to color in the eyes. Then use some light brown paint to emphasize all the lines we drew. Use black paint to add in her eyelashes, darken the eyebrows, and add in some pupils for the eyes. Remember that you can always go in with that cream paint to fix up any mistakes, so no pressure. Paint the inside of the mouth red and add some pink for her tongue. Then use gold paint to color in the headband and the almond shape at the top of the head. And that's it, guys. Just add some super simple outfits and this wardrobe is all complete. These dresses are just foam cutouts, but let me know if you want me to create a real miniature clothing tutorial. It's a super fun project using very simple supplies. I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did and make sure to subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye!